Look at this. Speaking of one-on-one conversations with people, Balloon says he's been Googling Steve Scully and he ended up here.
Oh, yeah?
Well, how about that? Welcome, Balloon.
Welcome, Balloon. Like, thank you for joining us.
We'll give you the lowdown on Steve Scully.
Yeah, like, I mean, he's probably going to be better at explaining it than me. So let him...
This is the deal with Steve Scully, okay, guys? The moderator of the second debate, the would-be second debate that's no longer happening, was Steve Scully from C-SPAN. Mm-hmm. Okay? And last week, he was caught on Twitter asking Anthony Scaramucci, who was a fervent anti-Trumper, if he should respond to Donald Trump. And he got a lot of backlash from that. And he ended up saying that he was hacked and that he didn't actually type that.
It wasn't him.
C-SPAN came out with a statement and said that, officially said that we're looking into this and we're working with the authorities. And that was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And then when they came out with that, everyone said, oh, show us the police report if you're actually going to go through with this and tell us that it's a hack and you're serious about it.
It's a serious hack.
Yeah, and then today, wouldn't you know, and we called, I called
He called it. He knows more about that than I do.
Anytime you see the phrase, I got hacked, probably 95% of the time,
it wasn't a real hack.
It's a cover-up for negligence or stupidity. And
guy gave out his password to like one of his staffers or somebody that works for him, and they did it for him.
He just
did it, and
that he typed it, and he tried to make an excuse for it. He tried to preface it and buffer it with like, Trump was mean to me all week.
Trump was mean to me on Twitter.
His followers were talking trash to me on Twitter, so I asked Scaramucci a question, and I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And then he got suspended from C-SPAN.
Good. I mean, I personally don't think C-SPAN should have somebody like that.
There's your Scully story, everybody. I mean, did you not see that coming?
I mean, when you lie like that, I'm sorry,
really,
you don't deserve to have your job. Especially if you're like a journalist.
I'm really happy that they actually followed through with it.
Good,
so C-SPAN was probably like, okay, Steve, I know you said it was a hack.
But we know it wasn't a hack, buddy.
You gotta be honest with us, buddy.
So, because you weren't honest, you gotta go.
Did you type it? Did you type the tweet?
Did you type it?
Because we're gonna look
like,
into it.
Like, this is the shit that they're talking in like executive boards.
We're gonna find out.
Did you send out that tweet? Like, yeah. Was it you?
It was like, Trump was
Trump was so mean. He was calling me out on Twitter by name. Like, how dare he?
If you guys think we're joking, let me read. We have the statement ready to go right here. Let me read this. We're not kidding about him saying that Trump was mean to him. For several weeks, I was subjected to relentless criticism on social media and in conservative news outlets regarding my role as moderator for the second presidential debate, including attacks aimed directly at my family.
Well, Scully, I hate to break it to you, but instead of having this conversation with somebody on Twitter where you have followers that can see that you're having this conversation, why not like text him or like make a phone call?
This culminated on Thursday, October 8th. Scully wrote, Thursday, when I heard President Trump go on national television twice and falsely attack me by name. Out of frustration, I sent a brief tweet to Anthony Scaramucci. This guy literally lost his job because of TDS.
Yeah, he did.
Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, basically. Well, when TDS goes wrong, really wrong.
How can TDS go right?
I mean, I agree it can't go right, but you know what? If TDS could go right if your boss is like a big Trump hater as well, and you're like, yeah, let's hate Trump together, and the boss is like, yeah, I'm going to give you a raise because you hate Trump as much as I hate Trump.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, that's how TDS could work in your favor.
If my boss was TDS, I would do that.
I mean, yeah.
I'm like, hey, good morning, I hate Trump. Yep.
I hate Trump. Good morning.
You hate Trump? All right, yeah, let's go.
How much do you hate Trump today? That's when TDS will go in your favor.
Yeah, so there you go, Balloon. That's the story on Scully. He got hacked.
Hacked, quote unquote.
But not as bad as Anthony Weiner.
The Weekly Narrative.
If you guys liked what you saw,
YouTube.com.
Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Hit the notification bell when our new clips come out. You'll be notified also when our live streams.
The best way to fight tyranny is to just
get jacked.
Get jacked.
And watch the Weekly Narrative.
YouTube.com/Weekly Narrative.
Catch us on our weekly live streams right here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.